We on, we're rolling.
Rolling.
Oh, flip. Okay. Yeah, I must first start off with the daily routine. Fuck McG.
ah,
Fuck you, McG. Yeah, for being a good gatekeeper.
kasali grand.
Yeah. I wanna start off saying fuck McG. I don't no, I used to like that guy, dog.
Until what?
He's like he reminds me of Julius. I used to love Julius. Like
Julius Malema.
yeah, I used to be like I used to love what McG stood for. Up until I realized, oh, that guy's an agenda. So what he does, ne?
Yeah.
He, he he only puts things on what he feel like is gonna benefit him in the long run. He will never mention something or something that's like it's there. I
Yeah.
understand. Somebody like there's dope artists, there's dope whoever, there's dope artists out here, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But they have to pay for PR. So the podcast became it's about money, man. But he's lying to us. I'm here for the chillers. If you're here for the chillers, do the right thing, dog. Okay.
But obvious, everything nowadays seems to be requiring survival mode, like a survival revenue stream. Anyway.
But keep it as don't claim that this thing is authentic. At least, yeah. Say like be legit or no, yeah, okay. Like fella, no, I can like shout out for like I can shout out a lot of niggas. Like shout out to my guy Penwell. He's a great guy.
Okay.
Because Mariana Valley he also has his own agendas, Vele. But the one thing I like about him, I don't know whether he took the money with conditions or he hasn't taken the money yet because of Vienna Valley is on the right path. He claimed that he can't be bought. Oh, but he's doing good. But we're
Sure.
watching closely, Vele. But now he's the only podcasting guy which I feel like he's not doing it for the money. He's doing it for a higher purpose. Like the Penwell show, ne?
It's Convo now.
Oh, the Convo show, yeah, they changed it. It's super dope with recommend this guy in the background. I always forget his name, and he's the cornerstone of the Penwell show with the camera and stuff.
Oh
Guys,
yeah.
recommend this guy.
I don't know his name, but I've heard.
Yeah,
I've
recommend.
heard of him.
Caesar, is it Caesar? Caesar or something like that. That guy is also good. That guy.
Sure.
He's from Tribal Media House. Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
And also shout out to women who stand up for men. Though.
In terms of what?
Yeah.
Who stand up for men in terms of what?
No, in terms of
Everything.
in terms of addressing issues, women like more citing body tune, being malicious. But women are very malicious. Though.
Yeah.
Like for example, she will demand money from you where her father failed to give her money. She will demand things where her father. She will like the girl has the audacity to want like I'm gonna date a guy with a car. It's good if you have a driver's license. It's good if your dad has an actual car,
Yeah.
and if you also have your own car. That's
So,
that's even good. Oh yeah,
Oh,
this is the one.
please put it on.
Uh, King, what's it called? What king? A movie cell.
Nah, it's honor.
Oh, it's honor.
Yeah.
Oh, flare. They got to you.
Yeah. I'm honored to be having
The
this
Chinese.
The Chinese.
Is it Chinese?
Yes.
Oh, flare. The Chinese are here, dog.
But before we step away to the Chinese and stuff, what if women do whatever that you're saying or they're doing for money, they ask for money, this and that about money? What if they're doing that because of the lack of having a fatherhood? Am I correct to say fatherhood or
Para figure.
father figure?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's the word, yeah.
sure. A father figure, and maybe they lack father figure in their
Yeah, and then-
in their life, like
And then you become the father.
yes, because nowadays we have a lot of children who find themselves with what we call blessers. which are a man, old man. So one thing I asked myself, why Banawa choose Oyara? Even though I know money is something else, obviously. Your father should give you money as a child, man. I would just, I would say
So let me make you a scenario, ne?
Yeah.
A scenario whereby like there's a girl. Okay, let's make it worst case scenario.
Yeah.
There's this girl. Both parents died. I understand. Or whatever. So both parents died.
How did the girl grow up? Who is taking
Gave money, and then
probably I mean, their husband.
yeah.
Or
No, listen to the story. Listen to the story.
Okay, let me.
So
let
there's
me
this girl,
listen.
and both parents died. And then I get well in black culture normally when both parents die, either you're gonna stay with my Makoko or you're gonna stay with the aunt, but you will never be homeless.
Sure.
It's highly impossible unless when you choose to be homeless. There's always somebody. Unless I could say your tendencies are sharp. But like I always believe for a guy on no future, I have nowhere to go. There's no way.
Yeah.
You always have somewhere to go. Yeah. Whether
That's
it's a friend or whatever. But you must do your routine it will change. And your routine, you must add value. You don't have to have money to live a good life. For example, if I stay, let's say this girl who stay it's her responsibility. I did washing, o feta bana ba ba ka moka o the kids are guys. I did a class of the I clean. Even if bona if ba balance ba me tlanyana as attention le bona ke bonus. But it's her responsibility for her to add value. I understand. Le important.
Sure.
I understand. You can't just be there and then you want to be treated as the same as this others. No, what scenario? You can always oppose it. But as working, it's not always about having money. You can, for example, you can was smart. They learn things. If ukele, you don't have money, you can learn how to plead. While you are staying there, with low.
Sure.
Then it's all okay. In the mean, shapa the house in lower. Then you go to lower banana. Udiang, agree you're staying here for free. Udiang and then you can buy your essentials. I get whatever whatever when you
Yeah.
So you buy those essentials, maybe your perfumes, your earrings, or your black jeans, whatever. You need and then I want to you can now go on our whole as person. Now you can go on in contributing into the house.
Sure.
And then the bigger picture is to eventually own your own saloon. Eventually, we're like, it was nice staying here, but I'm gonna get my own room, but I'm always gonna come here and I understand.
Yeah. No, I get your story, but you never
So-
mentioned about the father side on that situation.
I get as I said, both parents are dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So when you said
whoever's gonna be the guardian,
yeah,
whoever's gonna be the guardian, obviously maybe somehow there has to be a father figure in there. Either ke malumi, like either ke rangwane, or
so when all
when
I
the father figure
your
is
issue,
to
your
be there.
issue, your issue. Every girl or every boy needs a father figure in their life.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, real life is not about that.
It's about that, but
Nah, unless that will happen. Eman, you know how many kids are fatherless out here?
I know.
Yeah.
Not
Not
sad.
not per se they passed away. Not per se the father left. I
Yeah.
agree. There's also another story about fathers that's never been told,
There's
whereby
never
like
been
there are
many
guys
stories.
fighting to see their kids. Which is it's a story which is I want us to like dive deeper into it, whereby like women think that they have this power of over men. Where we're like I wanted this, this famous word were like "Lengwana or never mourn." I want those words.
Sure.
Those words should be a crime, dog.
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah.
But
That phrase should be a crime.
even though it's not a crime, but it has its own consequences.
Yeah.
Because it's a spiritual thing. Like Ohanam Jitale Manahai.
Yeah.
It's like you insulting all of his ancestors and your ancestors as well.
Yeah.
Because this thing at the end of the day it's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Ang wana tlo hola tshwenyera, ba tlo mmotsa hore shota le parafika.
Mm.
If o tswa tseleng, o tlo bona le wena hore, o shota parafika.
Yeah.
Hence I say majority of the girls who bless us, the young ones.
Yeah.
Somehow they lack father figure in their life, or they lack.
Even when you hammer so much on the father figure part, I was watching this clip on the X today. So I even went to the guy's page where like, hey, TG, what's more about this? So this guy only posts videos, yeah, the father putting the kid in the place. So this guy's theoretical mothers are naturals, but they cannot raise a child. So basically, this kid, so her mother give her instructions. Raymond, alam peto to
Yeah.
kaya busy ka video game, nagi mama. No man, it's not. That was the third one I've watched because this guy has a list of them. Just I forgot the plug of it. Forgot his name, or have plugged the people who are watching.
But we have to.
So this guy,
Yeah.
this guy was literally, which is I don't promote violence. This guy was slapping the shit out of his son. I don't know even why is the mother recording this thing. So the mother's recording and then wakuza guy. So
Sure.
guy o faith you go school. So time of mutter faith. When I fail so go school and then gipatla sage pie and then on top of that what work when first born. And then there's three wala talang one. Nanga boramo what you think is gonna happen?
Try.
Oh, into the mic. Okay, yeah, let's adjust. And shout out to Soap and Duka there. You must fucking lose weight, motherfucker. Oh, okay. We're gonna get sponsors. We're gonna get new mics.
Yeah,
Dog.
definitely.
I'm a visionary. I see things. So yeah.
Sure. But that in here or women can raise children. I disagree on that.
Nah, women can't raise children.
Okay, the women of our society currently, like it seems
Women
they
in general,
can't.
general cannot raise children.
Who raised you?
Hmm?
Who raised you?
Yeah,
Who raised you?
I was raised by women and men.
Did they fail to raise you or did they progress according to another wish?
How do you think? If you look at me and my life, how do you think I came out?
I don't know. I have
no
no idea.
I'm fucked up. Can you see?
What shows were you fucked up?
Everything.
No, you're a normal human being.
Nah, I'm
We
not
are
a
here
normal.
sitting here having a conversation,
I-
a nice conversation.
If I had a father, if
Yeah.
I had a father figure within like from the get go, alida, ang alay na if I get. But now I repeated like grade 11, grade 10. Then not because of Yapalam, I'm
Sure.
smart as fuck,
Sure.
but because I didn't care about school because of I was always out there. Like when I just come for the exams and write whatever it is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I pass.
You know, the problems, this thing is so deep. I feel like my mind is.
But if the father was there, I don't gwaji, sir. We go to school, kena lining, shapa taking, polish all those things. But I was surrounded with women. I could have called. I never. You know, boys.
Sure.
I always be boys, and then women cannot instill. They cannot scare the shit out of you.
Sure.
Majida vele pras. We mix our words with action. Yeah. A woman can tell you 10 times. Go better. I wanna sleep. Go better. The whole day. Oh, it's here. It's distracting.
Yeah, I think this network.
Oh, flip. Should I put it on flight mode?
Just put it on.
I will put it on flight mode.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll see.
Because you know, the unseen sometimes we can only hear something or there's the unseen disrupt. Because now need to know.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Now, is it better now?
Yeah, now it's better.
It's better.
Yeah. Continue.
Oh, yeah. And shout out to my guy Masilo there in the background. Ghostman boy, what a king. Hotatso Comfort, Mashilo, Maslangu. Even if Maslangu, well, it's a story for another day. But shout out to him, he's in the background.
Sure.
He's gonna be.
He's gonna sit here someday.
Yeah, he's gonna be the.
I want to be here with him one on one.
Oh yeah, to grill him.
I've always wanted to be with him one on one, but because situation I and Mara, I understand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very intelligent guy because of he has depth for days, dog.
Yeah.
Plus he can like He's a good listener.
Sure.
Yeah, he listen, and then it's like it's like basically common sense. I want a little common sense. You can
Sure.
grasp the most. You can like have the most complicated situation conversation. Then yeah, na common sense you mamela maybe a few paragraphs, and then common sense I click in the same conversation, even if he
Sure.
doesn't know shit about whatever we're talking about.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah. No. He'll come, Samara, because no, someone.
mm,
But
oh,
but you see, the thing
on
is,
the socials, should I put your socials there, boy?
no, relax.
Okay. Plus
Like, I just wanna say something.
in the description.
I wanna say something. The problems that we have in this nowadays reality
Yeah.
or lifetime,
Yeah.
they are not really our problems, but we are forced to be adapting in this world.
Izono sabas. Variti. Izono.
Zingawelekile.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
word.
but
In English,
nabazali abanye
how do you paraphrase it in English? Oh. No, Greek. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but izono zabazali abanye, like, it's not really, it's like abalituna izono zona izono lezi.
Yeah,
They were not aware of the future, how were their decisions going to impact the future.
yeah.
But the problems that we have right now is because of the system that we're living in. It's not our system as Africans.
Yeah.
We have adapted to a new system.
Yeah.
All of these problems that we see, it's the results of the system.
Mm.
So even this thing here we mentioned, or we failed sometime grade 11 twice. This system is not ours. Like, the way of teaching is not ours. Like, if something is yours, bro, you won't even think of quitting it, or
Yeah.
seeing it, or you still now. And if I believe, if the system was good, was properly functioning,
Yeah.
if we're not gonna carry to how you very you should move away from it, and everyone should support you on it. But the system that you are in, you can't just stop
Playing field.
going to school.
The playing field is not even.
You have been raised by your parents,
Yeah.
or your guardians.
Yeah.
They see something that you were now already with perception. You are already far, but for now,
Yeah.
and the result, it can be many things. Also spiritual things, like disruption of the mind somewhere, somehow back then. Maybe it's a genes. It's a genetic thing now. So you seeing it, you have to break it somehow. But these problems that we have, they are beyond us. But we shouldn't say women are like this and like this. We shouldn't blame each other anyway. We should focus on building each other and correcting the mistakes that led to these experiences we have nowadays. Okay.
Women are entitled, dog. I don't know where they get this entitlement from.
From the system.
Not all of them, dog. That's why like it fucking like I feel like I can like women are so entitled, dog. Especially these ones with the Esnyana. Yo,
Yeah.
she's her in her mind with the Esnyana. She think or no man. She has money, Shanda date. No, chief. What have you done? That's a body feature, which is very magitale
Yeah.
But women are so entitled. So it's like have you ever met always when I have an encounter with a woman who's hardworking, beautiful, and then she got shit going on for herself and then single. And I was like, stay single, woman. Stay single up until you meet your equal.
Sure.
But not the other this one, Paki Leo Shapo, she believe or no. And a Santa Cre, whatever she need working Santa Cre, kayo na lintrans, kayo na lispana. How Spanish must win.
Yeah.
Why Santa Cre Luche?
So,
Marang mush. Okay. Butle ba o bereke. That's why ba tina ba diang. Ba kapa ba chabel.
so how na
Then sinyele.
yeah.
Outfit mo. Go thata o sa re bona.
So when na entitlement is seeking or ba beso go get.
No, it's laziness. Go to nje.
Okay, but
Yeah.
inspire legi
Okay. The inspiration came from her older sister. She saw her older sister.
What if she's the oldest?
No,
sister?
Mamela. Here's this theory. She saw her older sister, ne? Azwagala. Wa ploma kaofela. O bona older sister always have una le wig, una le meriri, una le jean, una le everything.
Yeah.
And then una le this BMW play bike le mon. Ka osane be like Audi R8. And then ngwana wa hola vele, una le 13 wa hola wa lebella. This is the thing. And then up until older sister I felt like juice. Our whole no, then I was some yak. But when I had no child age.
Sure.
Same guy or maybe a different guy.
Yeah.
So this chick, the one who live along more we put her okay. This is the way of living. I could wanted her older sister Udia. So alright, like 10 years because of the guy left over no out. Honestly, it's like some cheater. Wanna your time or an elder not be a bit. Wanna especially that back then the one working class. One of those things. Yeah, go dimu kwa. When you're in your head, when you go to class, you want that last seat more.
Sure.
That person you want and then subconsciously when you want to grow up, alcohol, and then when you grow up, you end up being a drunkard. You ask yourself how.
Sure. No, you really point. But
Why?
I think
Why do you think you will never see a drunk Muslim? Black, fucked up. I wonder what. Black, you will never see them because of those people who are raised well, though.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine you were raised Muslim. Your things of doing things.
Sure.
Your ways of doing things will be far different, though, because of those people. They respect life actually.
Sure.
Yeah, they respect life. You might think or no, but they actually respect life, and then they respect their culture and then their territory, and then they try by all means to preserve it. I understand. I might turn Muslim in the next life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think the biggest contributor to girls or entitlement too much.
Yeah.
Is social media, internet.
Oh yeah,
it's the biggest influence.
Mihlali. You can ask Mihlali, what do you do? What Uspana guy?
I don't know.
She will never tell you.
I don't know.
Hey, I have a beauty.
Have you asked them?
No, I've watched a couple of interviews, but mucha Uspana guy.
Okay.
Hi, can I side hustle? Okay. Sure. Lifestyle, how side hustle, how I balance in fit.
You know, this thing you told me back then when this term this word influencer, you told me over on the rise.
Oh yeah, bo Bonang, bo like, Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, yeah.
Influencers.
Yeah.
It told me that. And then from there, these young kids, when they see social media, these people are surviving. Living soft, going to restaurant, posting, always posting, traveling the world, the country, or wherever. So I think that led to be the result of what we are seeing now with women having too much entitlement.
Yeah.
Because back then, back before 2015 going downwards, it wasn't like that.
It was low. It was low key.
Yeah.
They were doing what Michelle are doing low key, man. They do it
not really low key.
I'm telling you, dog.
Not really low key. They were doing it, ne?
Low key.
I don't know, no Baisha, ne? But they were doing those things, this is publicized as we see them nowadays because of the
Hunter, what does low key mean?
Okay.
Get a low key.
Okay.
Under the carpet.
Okay.
Never Baisha,
I don't know. That's a big word. Never Baisha.
Allegedly. Everything I said is allegedly.
No, never Baisha. Someone would ask.
Flip.
So just close it there.
Yeah. No, but I said allegedly on top of that.
Yeah, but you're safe. But this thing, it took me over more when we had this evolution of social media. Back then, social media, I can tell you one thing that I'm sure we will all relate to.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, our social internet evolved in our country.
Yeah.
Most of us were addicted to pornography, or we used to be so much interested in pornography, like on the phones.
Even now.
Some. Or
how you mean
most.
Some? In a month span, how much porn do you watch?
I believe already you get to a point when I yourself, you have to stop it.
When I in a month span, how much porn do you watch?
I don't watch porn anymore.
What you mean? When last did you watch porn?
I think before 2018. there,
Ah,
somewhere
fuck
there.
you. Get out of here, man.
I'm serious.
Ah, if it I'm
I'm serious.
convi. Man, shy, shy.
I'm not serious.
I mean, you know how vital porn is.
How I don't know what's vital. What does vital mean?
It's significant.
Important.
Oh, yeah.
To me, it's not important.
Yeah.
To me, it's not
It's part of the
important.
grocery.
Ah,
Can and we just not like a XXX boy.
let's talk. We are one on one. Yeah, let's talk. So hard. You want to throw it? Don't join us. But no, it's not important.
Eh?
It's not important
Oh, for
because
now, I think for some people it's important. Not to
Okay.
me because of I can,
Mara,
anytime.
you were confident to say hey, it's important. Hey, this guy.
No, like
I
I thought promising I get shy dog. I don't lie to myself. Why should I even? I understand.
Sure.
Yeah. I've watched porn. I do actually I still do watch porn.
Okay.
Yeah. I can watch it even now, just really it's more sessioning.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong about porn, but it depends on how much you do it. Alex it's like eating chocolate. Too much chocolate is bad. It's like
Everything.
drinking water. Everything there must be an equilibrium, balance.
Sure.
Obviously, how dear something over total it will doesn't matter what it is. Everything you young too much, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's like drugs.
But you saw the way the way you feeling go on this thing of pornography. It was too much influencing our minds as the consumers of it for the first time because it was something new to us.
People,
Uh,
what their mistake are taking what they see on the porn by shagara, which is more like acting and then more real life, which is
sure.
Eman, there's position that's uncomfortable as fuck, but the fact that you've copied this chief.
So
Sex is working. Sex is working this chicken, full chicken. Yeah, you must. That's sex. Anything else, you are doing something else more.
Okay, uveza uringa sharp or people are copying to do things practical.
Yeah.
So I stand to say even this thing entitlement.
Yeah.
They are copying it from
Somewhere.
influence of social media. You see, this is what I've been trying to highlight.
No, I get it now. I've made you a practical example, or where does it start? Even before to play my social media. Now I made you a practical example from the root.
Yeah.
Before to go anywhere else.
And I did.
Her older sister.
I acknowledged you, Gary. Speaking the good fact.
Leona, you are on point, Timol.
Sure. Sure. But that is the most, the biggest role influencer in a way.
Yeah,
social media.
The word influencer says it gives it all away. I'm gonna influence your life, which you must do this and this and this. Yeah. That's the reason for influencing.
Sure. So the problem about us, this system is not ours. We were never initiated to be living this life in this system.
The system.
That's the problem. When you try going back to Emanduro, everything was initiated. Before you do it.
Let me ask
so
you.
That you can do it properly.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What can you do to disrupt the system or to slow it down? What can you think you can do as an individual, NG?
As an individual.
Yeah. It's a small effort that from we if you can really like start somewhere. What do you think you can do to disrupt the system? Yeah.
So, kilo one, I don't have that much impact, but
who says so?
I do say so. But as soon as I
one man, our slicer only 10, bro.
As soon as I take action on it, eventually maybe I'll have some influence.
Yeah.
To affect a certain percentage or whatever. But what would I do? As for what would I do? This that I'm doing in here, this that we're doing in here is what I'm doing. To influence the system, to disrupt it in a way. Because we're speaking about the effects of the system and we're also questioning things and speaking about the own route to compare.
Yeah.
What is wrong? So that we can get the answers of why are we having these results. Why that's why. Yeah. So immediately when you know why are we having these results, you will eventually go back to the cause.
Yeah.
And start digging solutions from the cause, but
For
from
you,
the root.
for you to know where you're going, you must know where you're coming from.
Sure. Just like it's a tree.
So that's your
The
solution.
roots, and then it sprouts.
I don't want to cut the tree on
whole
top.
lot. No, I don't want to cut the tree on top.
nah.
Because even if you be practical and cut a tree
Now
on top,
I'll chop.
it will still grow up.
I'll chop it on top. Then every day get sharper. I'll start by chopping it on top. And every day get digger mogincha the root scale.
Yeah, nice fact. It's a great fact. Even what we are doing is it's sort of like that, because we're speaking about what the system is doing now, whatever about the system now, and it's probably going back, maybe finding the solutions. So Rebecca go which is where we are now.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about the system.
Yeah.
I was a young man back then, 2013. Very enthusiastic. I saw like how can I can change things. Not understanding or no, there's other factors involved. I saw myself being in my hood, being a counselor, changing things. Maybe even if I don't even need government funding, whatever. They can have their money. I'll take half from my salary and then fix wherever I can. Like for example, Portal, I'll buy some man, pay cheap.
Sure.
Even if it is not sustainable, it's not the right thing to do. I'll do that. Well, I understand. Sure. And then I will change. I'll maybe say no to corruption. Maybe do things. Then fast forward. Look, good guy. Visionary. Yeah, fast forward. Good guy, and up until you realize, it doesn't matter how good of a guy you are. When you enter in a place or in a system that's fucked up, you are gonna get contaminated. If you're not gonna get contaminated, you're gonna die, or you're gonna resign. I believe we have good, capable politicians, but they are corrupt, though. To the point where like there's nothing they can do, because if I do this, it's a ripple effect, though. It's like beyond repair.
No, it's not about only repairing, but whatever influence you make, action that you make, you did something.
Now I have this theory. The only way we can fix the system, Momzan, not abroad. The only way we can fix the system, Momzan, reset button, whatever I mean now.
Yeah, we destroy.
You know.
That's the only solution.
Yeah.
We have to destroy.
Yeah. And then
start over.
Whoever comes to in power, or whoever we put there, they do the wrong things.
Take them out.
They must know or no. That's what's gonna happen to them. Yeah. So that not everybody can go there. It's like what a king. You know why Dubai and China, is it China or Korea? China. You know why they are so successful? They stick to the plan.
Yeah, but
here you are given a tender. Here you are given a tender to build those 3 toilets.
Oh, okay. So you can stop recording.
Sure. We continue.
Sure, let's continue.
Okay, cool.
You know, the success of, you mentioned China and Russia. You said Russia, right?
Oh no, I said the success of Dubai.
Oh, Dubai.
Dubai and China.
Yeah.
China or those China. Chinese guys, yeah, one of those, the one who's very successful, who's doing the right things, yeah, one of those ones.
Do you know why they are where they are now? Why?
They've not per se they've got great leaders. They've set a plan, and then they get somebody who's competent to do the job. And then should you not do the job, you must give reasons why.
Yeah. So impose I watch I not really the Chinese people.
Yeah.
Okay,
I haven't been to China. I haven't been to China.
Or an African who rules the Chinese there, makes decisions for them.
No, Chinese people are not lazy, dog. That's the thing. We Momzandu, we are lazy, dog.
No, answer my question.
How lazy are you?
Answer my question, please. Answer my question.
Will I find the leading?
Sure.
I know you're gonna need to fact check that. I'm not sure, but they will find them there. You said what was the question?
Wathola Mzulu, Mupedi, or Mpiangano, or whoever, an African go China, maybe arbitrary position, your leader, the Chinese people in China,
Leader Juan.
like any leader. Also, camera, yeah.
Uncensored. So yeah, let me continue for the sake of continue. So,
So yeah, please answer me. Will you are you going to find
Ape, Ape, how specific? You must be specific or actually maybe still a counselor or something. You must be because counselor is wrong. Mo, Arna counselor al China guy. So what are you saying? I want to comprehend. No, I think the problem here, what we have here in Mzanzi, is people are lazy, people are entitled,
okay,
people are
you know, it seems I'm impatient with you.
yeah.
I can hear
And then I
myself.
understand, well, the playing field is not level, dog. I understand, but some are more privileged, some are less privileged.
I don't know, maybe I should come in, but maybe we should try to answer the question. Sure, that's what I want to watch. Sure, I'm asking a question.
Oh yeah,
Sure, that's why I want to know. I'm feeling like I'm being impatient.
oh yeah. I'll answer questions.
Wait, what? Sure, always jumping. You gotta go horse go chairs.
Yeah. I think when I have a lot to say in one podcast, which is
you have to be on a sequence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't pick up here and pick up there and pick up. Not like one last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I conversate. Fella, now I conversate like that. I can have like 3 conversations in one conversation.
Sure.
In the comment section, am I right or wrong? Just say something then. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Now I feel like when are you saying what South Africans are lazy?
Yeah.
I disagree to that. What I would say we lack a spiritual foundation as South Africans.
Spiritual?
Yeah, foundation. We're on the same page. Because if you can, Dubai or China, if you check them like spiritually, how not confusion? What Dubai, Arab, Dubai, ne? What Arab religion again?
It's Arab. It's Islam.
Majority of one go Dubai. Kima Islam. Majority of one go China. Kima Chinese. And they follow their culture.
Buddhism.
They follow their culture.
Yeah.
So right now what we like here is because we have this thing here, Rainbow Nation here. Nagam Zulu, Maragam Lahua. Nagam Kosa Maragi. We are lost. We are lost. That's what we lack. That's why we are the way we are. Because we lack a big foundation, which is spirituality. Knowing ourselves. Because if we deal with that, we'll be more creative because we know who we are and we know how to be creative with ourselves. Just as Chinese do. My China, then everything as China. English is an additional language to them. They just learn it so that they can be able to communicate with the international community in a way. But everything in China, from their school, they're inspired by their own languages. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Dubai, Leon. Because about Babalas who are very
Babalas paid.
Babalas Arabs. They are Makran. Look at whatever belief system they have. They are on the same page. They don't have many confusion. But with us, as South Africans, we are lost. Even now, rulers who one, chances request paid, well, or paid, or request Zoom, or
Tauti
Marano,
awara.
finalists who are we are lost. We are deep in the system. We're like, oh, this thing is too deep.
To turn back now is gonna be useless.
There's
Though.
no, we can't turn back. We have to go forward.
That's
There's no going back.
ah,
We've already passed where we passed. We should focus on going forward, but we should know our spiritual foundation so that we can be inspired. Learn about ourselves. Like we don't. When you grow up, we don't hear so many successful stories about black people, which are there and majority. Like in the science field, astrological, like many things.
mm.
They are made. But we don't know about them. What they teach us, they teach us about their leaders, who Hitler, who Mao Zedong, like all these other guys who are, they are too political. But we are not being taught about our great ancestors who used to live in Africa and taught the whole world this knowledge, some of this knowledge that we see now, the science, which this system is teaching wrong some at some point. But we don't hear of our own, which are the masters. So that's why we are like this.
Yeah.
You see, it's a spiritual thing, it's a big thing. But if we deal with that, we are going somewhere because we can't adjust to a system that doesn't belong to us. Like it doesn't speak anything to us.
In the most simplest way, ne, how
Yeah.
would you teach a young kid in a minute what is spirituality?
A child, when they grow up, I'll teach them firstly breathing exercises
Breathing.
so that they can be aware of their breathing. Or like you see in Togaraki meditation, right now you might look at it, oh, people are just whatever. But that thing it plays a big role in your mentality, like in terms of being conscious about things, thoughts, everything. You start from being from the young age, aware about that. And then I go with these elements like water, earth, all these earthly elements. Correct. You should not have in touch with everything so that they understand everything and they ask the right questions about everything that is nature. First, before being contaminated by technologies and whatever. Yeah, that's where I would start. From there, I know I've played a big role, and then the last thing is to make them aware, or you are the only uh, huge entity of your own self.
Yeah.
Nobody can come to you and do things for you. You are the master yourself as an individual in this world. That's what I'll do to the kid. Then from there, I'm done. It's up to him or her when I hold or who wanna life visual because it's all mental. Everything in this life, it's all about using the mind. Yeah.
You think you're gonna come out fine? What are the odds?
It's like a play a role like a big teaching the kid about nature first before everything. Yeah.
When you making me think of this clip I was watching of that's why I always have like conversation within conversation, but I hope it aligns this time around.
Yeah.
So I was watching this clip more YouTube. Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Nipsey. Rest in peace, my guy. So he said every day when he drops his daughter at school, she will she will drill this thing in her daughter's mind every day. Respect. What does it mean? Respect. And integrity. What does it mean? Doing the right thing when nobody's watching. Other king. What's the last thing? Leadership. Leadership means you must think for yourself, not let another person think for you. All those things, like
Sure.
those three things: leadership, respect, and leadership, respect, and integrity. He taught her daughter those things every day when he drops her Koskolo.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. So
Sure.
yeah, you can continue.
Well,
Yeah.
it's important in a way to shape the young ones the way we want them to be in the future, not to let them just be contaminated by this corrupt system.
Yeah.
Once they are corrupted,
Now,
it's like another generation is still continuing with the curse of the previous generation.
yeah,
Yeah.
the only way you can fight something is to firstly be aware of it.
Sure.
Yeah, the first time you become aware of something and then understanding it,
Yeah.
what its objective, what its goal, then you are halfway there.
Sure.
Yeah,
Really, you have to understand.
yeah.
You can't do something without even understanding.
Well, I understand.
Sure.
So,
Even you, when you try to, when you saw school is silly, not interesting to you,
yeah,
you understood it, and you went beyond it in a way.
yeah.
That's why I'm so thin. I
I guess,
Uh,
because at school I just wanted to do other things in
yeah.
soccer, maybe music, all
Sure.
those things. But I was in a public school; those things are not there.
Yeah.
Join choirs, all those things, but I couldn't sing well. But anything academic, no.
Yeah.
Nah, I was not like an academic dog. I just passed for the sake of the parents. I went to school for the sake of the parents. Grandship, I was supposed to do. Now, if I had it my way, ne, I would go to school, which I wish I could do this to my daughter. Go to school up until maybe grade 8, grade 6, up until I understand or know she can read and write. When she's done, and then she's gonna do actual things. Learn how to sew, learn how to make shoes, learn how to cook, all those essential things of survival, and so that she knows that should shit hit the fan, she has actual skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of in fact, it's painful having a matric certificate, but you don't have any skill that you can like literally sell. Like fixing a phone, you can't fix phones.
Yeah.
Which is something that you can learn.
So what you're saying is the Gelazamori and they should be practical. They should have more practical activity rather than theory only.
The problem is when the schools becomes practical, they're gonna corrupt the system.
How so? How?
But everything they do there at school is intentional. I recently found out now when I have a daughter, like government is funding crèche, if under the crèche. Did you know that Aula crèche government fund?
I know that you can get funding also with this thing, NLC, National Lotteries Commission.
You know why?
Well, tell me, teach me.
So that you can continue with that and cut them fresh.
Sure.
From there.
Yeah.
So,
Mara, you just.
So I came there at my daughter's school, ne?
Yeah.
Caught them praying.
Sorry for disrupting you. You are speaking facts, but it seems you are defending the system as well.
No.
You said more practicality or practical skills in schools will corrupt the system, of which is a great thing. That's what we need. Mara, the way you answered me, it seems like you are defending the system.
Whatever my relationship with the system is, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Understand it. I wanna once you get to a point where like you understand, you're no longer fighting.
Then after understanding, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Nothing.
That's pointless. You'll be called, but don't call a back way.
Yeah.
Because you are seeing things, but you're not taking action.
No, on myself.
They'll call you back.
Oh, on my let me make you a practical example when I say I do nothing. let me make you a practical example because I like being practical. Nane, if I had if I think I have fully control over my daughter now, I would take her out of school.
And then we say that. What we think after that?
Teacher.
What?
Teach her all the things I wish they could have taught the younger me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is system is smart. You know, not smart somehow.
But listen to this. Listen to this. Yeah, listen to this. It come affect socially, okay, I understand all that because of Velia. It's fine.
Yeah.
But listen to this. If I did that, what do you think the mother will do? What do you think my mom will say? What will think the family will say? Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, they'll go crazy, chief.
Yeah, if they go crazy, it's because
that's where you realize if you see something, do nothing about it.
Nah.
That's basically my point. Like
bro,
the reason why I choose to do nothing about it.
We will argue.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm just putting points across.
We will argue the whole of
Oh,
this
unless
podcast. I
you
think,
disagree.
no, I think we should close it in 10 minutes.
It's fine.
Yeah, but hey, doing nothing doesn't help with anything. Hence, I say, okay, what are you here for? Like in this world, according to you,
in this world,
yeah. What's your job to be here? Your role, like it. Are you here to realize things and just sit and do nothing?
Yeah.
Are you here for it?
I'm here
or
to.
it's something else?
I'm here to play and have fun.
Play and have fun.
Anything else, I don't know. And eat, maybe eat, drink, sleep, play, have fun.
Do we think? Do you
and
think?
Laugh?
Do you think we need someone like you or people like you in this world? And why? Why do we need
If you don't
people
need,
like you? Because it seems
if you don't need
you
me,
are useless.
Yeah.
People.
if you don't need me, even better. I have one less worry. I have one. If you don't need me, even better. It's fine. I know that I have less responsibilities.
Answer the question, bro. You see, answer the question.
Do you think you? I must answer your version.
You know, cool. You should answer my question when I ask you.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
You think that the world needs me?
Yeah, or people like you.
Oh,
because it seems you are useless people. You're not helping with everything in this world.
I wouldn't say I'm not helping. That's the point of life, in fact, because of now, like, have you tried to help? Have you actually tried to help an ignorant bastard?
No,
Should I tell you a story about a guy?
You'll take long with the stories. No, you'll take long. You'll take long. Please answer a question. Please finish answering the question. Because you'll take long now. You're jumping out of this.
I think I think the world needs everybody. I could really like I might not be your cup of tea. I might be somebody else's cup of tea. So I personally believe the world needs every single person out there. Yeah. There's no such thing as a useless person. Somebody is useful somehow, somewhere, without you realizing they're useful.
Sure.
Like, let's take for example, those guys have a for call, but no tower.
Sure.
But in some point, useful. But when you don't take the time to realize it.
Sure.
I understand. No, when I we shall home. Your cousins from Karako, Princeton, they come here. They're useful. With their woke, they can't even. They don't know how to slaughter a cow, though. But this guy, the drunk uncle, actually know how to slaughter the cow.
I get your story.
So, Manje, usefulness depending on how you look at things. So, I wouldn't say like this useful. Everything in this world is useful, actually. To put it that way.
Yeah.
Unless you decide to know this thing, I'm not gonna need it. Then it's fine. There's nothing wrong. You cannot have everything. I understand.
Sure.
Yeah, that's my answer.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
If I go deeper, we won't finish. Yeah, because I wanted.
Are we on time? You want to shut it down?
Now we will shut down. Don't worry.
How far can we? Okay, cool.
9 minutes now.
Yeah. What's buggering you, guys?
If I wanted to make it go deep, I would, but it will take us long.
Okay.
Because now I'm more of going to the root. Of everything. That is.
Let me ask you a question. Let me throw you with a question. What is the one thing that you think the most of in the week during the week? What is the one thing like you can't figure it out, but you constantly think about it, and then once you think that you got it, and then there's this loophole. What's that thing that you constantly think of?
And then about loophole. Okay.
Yeah.
A loophole. For me, nah.
What's this thing that you constantly think about the most? Yeah, in your mind. Yeah.
So it's about how people are lost in this world. Like
flip.
It's a pain for me. Like that thing is always keeps harder in my mind.
Yeah.
Because
You think you are found, or you
I'm
found yourself, or you're on the right path?
I know myself. I found myself long time ago.
You're on the right path.
I believe so. I'm in the right path. But if someone come here and make me realize, or maybe I'm not in the right path, maybe if it makes sense to me, I would go to the right path that the person is showing me.
Have you ever heard of the phrase that we vibrating on different frequencies?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why you think that everybody should be on your frequency?
Yo, nature is requiring everybody to be on that frequency. Because right now, many people are on a certain frequency or certain
Yeah.
frequencies influenced by the system, but the people don't realize, or it's like they are no longer in control of their mind, but they are in control of their mind. But they're not at that full conscious
Have you ever
state
have you
to
ever
realize
have you ever in your life seen a dumb lion? The one of this lion is dumb.
how
Hmm?
damn lion,
Yeah.
how do you find a damn lion?
That's the question. Have you ever seen a dumb lion? I wonder how this lion is dumb. So
No,
when you, I get
never
it,
seen
I'm
that.
comprehending with, like, when you say nature requires, for example, I believe animals are doing whatever nature is required for. Up until a white guy comes into nature and then caught these lions and then put them in a cage and then make money from them. That's
Mm,
basically where we are now. You've been caught into a basket and
mm,
you can only claw from how will you be a lion when you are in a cage?
sure.
Yeah, fella, you are literally in a cage now. How will you be the? It's like being a what again? A big fish in a small tank. It's useless though.
You're limited.
There's the ocean there.
Sure.
I understand. Yeah. So you'll only realize, or it's good to it's good to think that you are a big fish while you are in a small tank,
Mm,
but unfortunately, when somebody's zooming out, okay, this fish feel big, but unfortunately, it's in a small tank.
yeah.
I understand.
Sure.
Yeah. Go to the
So what are you trying to say with that example that you just made right
yeah.
now? Relating it to what we see.
That's why
What are you trying to
I'm always
highlight?
having 10 conversations in one.
Yeah, I hear you.
Whatever I'm saying, you must take it the way it is. Unless you want me
Ah,
to elaborate.
bro, you're not helping. You're not help. What are you? Why are you doing this podcast with me? Why are you having this conversation?
It's good conversations in you.
Why are you having
It's
this
good
conversation? Why
conversations.
are you having this conversation?
Yeah.
Why are you having this conversation?
Ah, just spark things in your mind, to spark the audience's mind. Yeah, that's the aim. And then to educate where I can. Yeah. The aim
Yeah,
is to educate.
but right now you don't want to educate, and you're putting a
Ah,
better
you
example there.
yeah.
But you don't want to educate about that. Or the example that you just made
Nah.
of the big fish in a small cage.
Yeah.
So relate that to
Real life.
real life. What are you trying to highlight with that? Because
Yeah.
I hear you. You mention something. I face an example.
So basically a big fish in real life, ne?
Yeah.
A big fish a big fish in a small tank basically mean or you can be big in a small town.
Yeah.
That
So
ain't
say
shit.
that in reality. Like don't mention the big fish
Yeah.
now. Mention about the reality. What are you trying to say to someone who's listening there, listeners there? What are you trying to say to them? What are you trying to say to me? Because I'm just assuming, Mara. It's not good to assume sometimes. Let's hear. Because we
Oh,
never we
ere
have the opportunity, man.
ere ke be
Educate.
ere ke be practical, ere ke be like the way nna ke tlo itseang ka teng and ke offend somebody once ka yona. How when you are at your house, ne? When you are at your house, there's certain things that you do, and then once you step out of that gate, you are in the ocean, man.
Okay.
Zakal. You meet different creatures out there.
Mm,
So you can be big here.
sure.
You can think that you are big here. You control how you think you know everything. But once you step out of that cage, once you step out of that gate,
Yeah.
you are in the real world, man.
So
You are in the ocean, man.
do you think
And
that
then Mola, chief.
yeah,
Yeah, boy, chief.
so do you think Gunelo Batwai they think they know everything?
I see them every day, dog.
Okay. It's
And
sad.
which is it's good. It's a good thing. You but
Nah,
it's
not a
dumb.
good
Also,
feeling.
it's dumb. Also, I wouldn't stand. I wouldn't sit here thinking that I know everything.
It's not a good thing, even it's not a bad thing. It's being
Maybe.
naive.
Yeah, it's being
Yeah,
naive.
it's
Why?
being
As
naive.
long as it boosts their confidence, I'm cool with it.
I know, I hear you, but
Yeah.
you should speak point with history
Oh yeah.
because you're going far. Hey, you're going far.
Ah,
Uh,
fella.
conversation how what I tell you is also talk with agrippa.
Yeah.
Jima no ring.
Yeah.
So no
when,
me
it,
so.
when it comes to me, you must think. You must use your brain. You must think.
Yeah, Mara, that's too extreme. Like baby steps,
Yeah.
baby steps.
Yeah.
Remember, you are on your own higher frequency.
Yeah.
Some people are not at your higher frequency yet, as yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though you
so
remind me of
baby
my
steps.
yes, you remind me of my cousin Kenzo. Hey, Kenzo's on another frequency, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's close it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's close
Yeah,
it here.
let
So
me
we will continue
yeah,
with another episode. Okay?
before I close it down, let me give a shout out to a few people. Shout out to my banner.
What did Mabena do?
Yeah. It's my nigga.
Okay.
It's a nigga. It's one of us, well.
So okay, tell me.
Yeah.
I know I can feel on Vela like whoever you're going to shout out, you have so much love for them.
Yeah.
But what is the point of shouting them out now?
Yeah.
You
Just
wanna show them love like
it's
here.
frequency.
Okay.
It's frequency. You
Sure.
never know where it reach.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you never know how much it means. Just and you're giving a shout out.
Also give them that shout out when you're with them.
Yeah. When I'm with them, I trash them.
I know. Let's close it here, man. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.
Cool.
Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Are you going for?
Yeah. No, my only problem.